Oh, who say does that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up with Brett and with the addition, Greg, of the play-in tournament. We're seeing more meaningful games here late in the season.
Yeah, we're seeing teams battle for positioning more than ever. You have multiple teams trying to secure that 6th seed to avoid the play-in.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. They've got Jones. Hardy is out there with ball. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Henry in at the 5. Now here's Thibault. He's tightly guarded. For the screen on ball. Beal the pass to Gafford. Takes it inside.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
And here now is Thibault. Outside Beal. Down low. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Williamson kicks to Ball. And now just over a minute played here in the first. It's deflected. Hardy passes the ball. Just 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Jones, no luck. The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from Kispert. And the Wizards with possession. Robinson a screen on Ball. Here's Beal. Here's Robinson. Henry with the rebound.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. The shot, no good. Now Washington takes it the other way. Shot from 12. Kispert, no good. The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Williamson against Robinson. Ball with a wide open look. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 and that rim shrinking.
Beal, the pass to Thibault. Back to Beal. Fires the 3. Here's Gafford. Robinson kicks to Kispert. They get it back, and it's blocked. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Williamson, the screen. Hardy passes to Henry. Over Robinson. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Passes to Gafford. Outside Robinson. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And it's Williamson missing. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Beal. Pass to Gafford. The Wizards working the ball around now. Thibault can't get it to go. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Williamson. Up and in on the layup.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. Wizards trail by 3. Beal deciding where to go with it. Gafford sets the pick for Beal. Clock at 6. Shoots over Ball. And he overshot that one, missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Puts it up. And it's Jones, that time on the assist by Ball.
Well, he's a great floor general out there. And you can see that Ball is consistent at looking to distribute and find guys in the right spot.
Beal with it. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. Gafford finds Beal. And another miss by Washington.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass. And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
The pass to Hardy. The three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That's to Kispert. Produced screen on Jones. Poked away. Outside, Ball. Back to Jones. Williamson against Gafford. Just 5 on the clock. Jones, that's for 2. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's Thibault. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Kispert kicks to Gafford. Passes it to Thibault. Back to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great. Williamson, the screen. Ball, the pass to Williamson. Oh!
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
Washington calls timeout. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Posey's checked in. Culver comes in for Kispert. Davis is checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Flynn subbed in for Beal. Flynn the pass to Posey. The Wizards have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Ball looking over the floor. And it's Ball in the corner. Takes a 3. No good that time. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Culver dishes to Davis. Kicks it to Posey. Flynn against Saric. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs. And that's a sentiment I think most can get behind. And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
Ball kicks to Hield. Call outside. Davis against Ball. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Wizards trail by 9. Outside Flynn. Flynn with a screen for Davis. He kicks to Culver. From deep. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. New Orleans leading by 9. Ball finds Saric. Back to Paul. Now here's Ball. Hayes with the screen for Ball. Kicks it out to Paul. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Culver. It's rebounded by Hayes. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Saric just screen on Davis. Ball, the pass to Saric. Back to Ball. To the paint. The shot by Saric, no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Washington. A 12-point game. He dishes it to Flynn. Tries it from 9. That's tipped. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Bagley, he's checked in for New Orleans.
Marvin Bagley the third.
There's 39 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 3 on the clock. And another miss by Washington. Pelicans leading by 12. Paul kicks to Hield. Pass to Bagley. Right side, Ball. Back to Bagley. Davis against Paul. Outside Flynn. From the arc. Drills it from outside. Flynn's got it back down to within single digits for the Wizards. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
There's been a lot of stops in CP3's career, but there's been no doubt when he's on the team, he is the vocal and emotional leader of their production.
So he makes 1 of 2 if the second one misses. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back to the action in just a minute. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Wizards trail by 10. We've got Mitchell Robinson. Davis is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Flynn in at the 1 spot. That's the group start the second quarter for the Wizards.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Davis looking for an opening. Robinson a screen on Jones. The 3 from Davis. Henry with the rebound. Henry's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Jones on the wing. Bagley with a screen on Davis. And the pass to Hardy from past the arc. And another three for New Orleans.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Left side, Davis. Robinson finds Davis. Back to Robinson. Posey passes to Robinson. That misses, and he's 0 for 4.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Pass to Hardy. Fires the three. Here's Henry. Some solid defense from Robinson.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Flynn against Paul. Flynn with a screen for Davis. Over Jones. And Davis can't get it to go. New Orleans leading by 13. Paul passes to Jones. Back to Paul. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Quickness of Chris Paul dicing up the defense with his superb passing off the screen.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Some changes. Kispert comes in for Davis, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Flynn. And the Pelicans also making a change. Saric is checked in. Wizards trail by 15. Thibault, the pass to Robinson. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Saric. They get it again. Henry. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
Here's Jones. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Thibault kicks to Beal. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And another miss by Washington.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Paul dishes to Henry. And that one is hammered home. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 rebounds. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Washington. Trailing by 17. Well, Frank, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
Now Henry laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Henry's got 8 points in the quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for New Orleans.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Their activity on the defensive end has been fantastic here tonight. They've had deflections, they've ended up with steals, and that's just getting them out on the break and speeding them up.
Paul against Beal. Over Paul. The Wizards with another miss.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Wizards trail by 19. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Good. Beal's got his first 2 points.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by New Orleans.
Beal against Paul. Saric in the corner. No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Feeds to Beal. It's stolen by Jones. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Here's Henry. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Passes it to Thibault. Back to Beal. Pass to Kispert. 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Count that bucket.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
So for the Wizards, their last game a win against the Timberwolves. Paul against Beal. Saric has the open look, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
3-point field goal.
Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night. Wizards trail by 18. Now, here's Thibault. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shoots from 12. And Washington again with the bucket.
And this is why you want to involve Bradley Beal in the pick and rolls. Really good execution there.
And here is Paul. Inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Beal with it. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Kicks to Kispert. Fires for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Good heads up from Bradley Beal, just spots the ready shooter.
New Orleans leading by 15. Here is Paul. To the inside. Henry. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. To the middle. Here's Posey. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
Remaining in the second quarter.
Now the pass to Henry. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Henry's got 12 now in this quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Beal. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Henry's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he set that dunk up brilliantly with the kickback pass.
Sweet look on the run. These guys can be so dominant when they work together.
Now Beal. Over Paul. That one off the back iron and out.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And that one's good. Hardy.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half. And they get it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Both teams will make substitutions. Second free throw, no good.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Here's the screen. Ball, the pass to Hayes. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And the Pelicans lead by 20.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Gafford. The dish now to Flynn. Five to shoot. Jacks up a 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep. Here's Ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Over Flynn. Just 3 on the clock. And it's good on the way in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile.
Thank you, David, for that interview.
Thanks for tuning.
Tremendous job finding the big dudes and letting them work. Great physicality, and it ain't all about the...
And now as the regular season... And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And Brent, as an NBA player, there's tremendous competition, but also shared respect, and some say a brotherhood. How does that all balance out?
I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of delineation of what you're talking about once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, you see a lot of guys spending some time with one another, but come playoff time, I'd be hard-pressed to find that kind of interaction because guys know what's on the line, they know what's at stake, and competition always reigns supreme.
Second half underway. Here's who Jock Vaughn's got on the floor. They've got Hardy. Jones is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Ball, and it's Henry in at the center, locking down the middle. Gafford, and then jammed down as he goes right over Zion Williamson.
You've seen Bradley Beal elevate his playmaking ability over the years. That's nice work in the pick and roll.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Williamson. Washington with the rebound. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Beal, the pass to Thibault. Here's Gafford. Now, here's Kispert. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
Yeah, throw it anywhere you want. Mitchell Robinson knows what to do.
Inside, here's Henry, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Washington. It's an 18-point game. Robinson kicks to Kispert. No good from outside. New Orleans has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Here's Williamson. This is to Henry. Robinson with the block. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Beal finds Robinson. Pass to Thibault. That one, no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single 3. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, die-hard fans in the DMV, seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Looking to get back on track here. And that one's good. Beal. Beal's got 6.
Defenses have to know that Bradley Beal is thinking score. This time he does it from the mid-range.
Ball, the pass to Henry. Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Washington making some changes. Posey's checked in. Davis is subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. Saric is checked in for the Pelicans. Wizards trail by 18. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Davis throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Hardy. And there's the feed to Henry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
New Orleans shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Both free throws good from Henry.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Outside, Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Here's Ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. And that play, he did so.
Flynn's checked in for Washington. Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Ball comes in for Hardy.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Flynn with it. Now guarded by Saric. Basket good. Flynn's got 8 points.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Williamson left side. Williamson double teams. Lets it go from deep. New Orleans with a fresh shot clock. The kick out to Ball. Williamson trying to free himself up. Ball outside. And there's the pass to Saric. Three-pointer. And Chris Paul hits from deep. He's got 7.
Working without the ball, CP3 with 0 hesitation, letting that one go.
Here's Flynn. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Williamson dishes to Saric. Davis against Ball. And he makes good on the layup. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
Flynn kicks to Posey, takes the 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Wizards trail by 21. For the screen on Ball. Here's Davis. And again, unable to change momentum here. Williamson against Flynn. Williamson in the post. Kicks it out to Paul. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Offensive rebound.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Gafford sets the pick for Davis.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off. Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Bagley with a screen on Davis. Ball, the pass to Bagley. And finish off by Bagley.
Size and touch is one thing, but you add that mobility that Bagley has. That's a great job in the pick and roll.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Ball against Davis. Gafford sets the pick for Davis. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. For Washington, they have shot 3 of 7 at the foul line. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Down low. And the rejection by Gafford. And here's Culver. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Ball against Flynn. Hayes with the screen for Ball. He feeds it to Hayes. And stolen by Flynn. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
New Orleans making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. No good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The 3 from Davis. Bagley with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And they get it back. Second chance shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Personal foul.
Some fouls out there can be smart. That's one. Bagley too good inside, so hold him down.
And the Wizards making a change here. Robinson's checked in, and he's good on the second. 1:24 left to play in the third. Flynn the pass to Robinson. He kicks it to Culver. Back to Robinson. The Wizards working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the screen on Hield. Here's Davis. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
And stolen by Flynn. Davis against Hield. Robinson passes to Flynn. Gafford sets the pick for Davis. To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Marvin Bagley picks one up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
The first free throw is good. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Flynn. Gafford cans them both. Pelicans leading by 15. Bagley with a screen on Davis. Here's Ball. He dishes it to Bagley. And he comes up with the deuce. Bagley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Working around the rim, Bagley a tough cover there because of his quickness.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Bagley brings the double team. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Gafford. Bagley with
Don't want to go inside with the height and reach of Marvin Bagley around.
Substitution on the court.
Gets it off. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Pelicans lead by 17. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Robinson is out there with Culver. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Kispert. And it's Thybulle in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
That free throw good from Hayes. With social media and the cult celebrity, a lot of pitfalls for players. Brent, is the NBA doing a good job preparing them to face those very public challenges?
That's a really good question, Kevin. And I think what's interesting is to study players who've been in the NBA for a while that are embracing social media versus what you're seeing with younger players who have grown up with social media and how they handle that dynamic coming in. And I think, quite frankly, the younger players are a lot better at doing it than some of the older players.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. New Orleans making a switch here. Henry's checked in. Hardy passes to Williamson. Williamson double teamed. Healed from outside. The offensive rebound. Bagley dishes to Henry. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Henry's got 25 points.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Now here's Beal. Not a lot of room. Robinson sets a screen for Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson kicks to Kispert. Beal, that's for 2. Washington gets it back. Pass to Kispert. Lets it go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
He shoots again. Oh, offensive interference. Wizards making a switch here. Posey's checked in. Sharge checked in for the Pelicans. Paul comes in for Buddy Hield. Wizards trail by 20. Thybulle, the pass to Posey. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Thybulle kicks to Culver. Now here's Kispert. Covered by Williamson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
There's the pick. Out to Saric. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Ball's checked in. New Orleans leading by 22. Ball passes the ball. Comes up empty down low.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Thibault with the ball. Top of the key, Beal. There's the screen. Kicks to Posey. Three-pointer. Good. And it's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got his third assist on the night.
Well, known for his scoring, there are times when Bradley Beal can be that off-ball playmaker.
Ball dishes to Henry. That's another rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
To the inside. Here's Posey, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And the first one drops. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Washington. And a change for the Pelicans. Hardy, he's checked in for Paul. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Saric just screen on Beal. Ball kicks to Saric. It's good from long range. Saric has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now Saric is a big man, tough to get out there and close out to the shooter. That's a nice look at 3-ball.
Beal with a screen for Kispert. Passes it to Posey. Launches it. And again, Washington no good.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Here's Henry, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Ball against Beal. Pass to Posey from deep. The shot, no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Herbert Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Markieff Morris is checked in for the Pelicans. Alinari comes in for Hardy. And here are the Pelicans. They're on a 16-7 run. Ball, the pass to Morris. Back to Ball. Looking to get it going. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Brent, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the three-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas. And who knows? I think Lonzo is doing a better job at this stage of taking his game just a lot more serious than when he came into the league.
Here's Flynn driving to the basket. He gets that one.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Left side, Ball. The 3 from Morris. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, this is really when Lonzo is at his best. He runs that pick and roll, and then he just threads the needle.
Flynn against Ball. The pass to Niang. Outside Flynn. Takes it from 10. Pelicans with the rebound. Ball's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He kicks it to Henry. And Jones has it in the corner. And here's Morris for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And the Wizards now going the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Got a piece of it. Flynn against Ball. 6 to shoot. Here's Chunchon. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for New Orleans. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Ball.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Washington has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Flynn with a screen for Beal. Overhealed. Beal's shot is good.
Great execution. Could not have asked for a better shot.
The Pelicans have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Bagley with a screen on Flynn. Ball finds Bagley. And there it is for him.
Well, Bagley bringing it right now and taking his frame and presenting it for contact.
Flynn the pass to Beal. Flynn with a screen on Hield. Outside Beal. Clock at 6. Flynn against Ball. Flynn misses. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. On the wing, Jones. Bagley the screen. And the basket by Jones.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Gafford. The rebound by Hield. New Orleans has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Hayes down low. Gafford's there. Hayes, no good. The Wizards shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Culver's shot is off. Well, for New Orleans, shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Ball kicks to Bagley. Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh, man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin, but I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team. And I think you know where I'm talking about. Seattle. And that's Mitchell Robinson's attitude. Anywhere around the rim, he's going to rock it.
Ball finds Hayes.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pelicans.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season. Flynn with it. Picked up by Bagley. Back to Beal. The 3. Robinson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 15 rebounds. Pass to Jones. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Ball, the pass to Hayes. Now, here's Culver. Defense is right there. Flynn against Ball. Can't hit from 12. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crap.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA.
It's a piece of mind, my piece of sign. Can you please read between the lines? My rhymes inclined to break yo. That I'm so fine. You could never match my grind. Please do not waste my time. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean.
At guard, 6'1", number 11, Trae Young.
Feeling like it's me.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have and we talk a lot. A lot about momentum heading into the postseason, but then you see teams resting their players, willing to take a few losses, Smitty.
Well, B.A., the reason why is you have veteran stars who know how to win in the playoffs. Health tends to be your #1 concern for those guys. But for young upstarts, momentum can make the difference, especially in that first series.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Zion Williamson out there with Herb Jones. Then it's Hardy, then it's Ball, and it's Henry in at center, filling out the middle.
Nice to see Williamson spot the open man. He has awareness and ability as a passer.
Murray passes to Young. Picked up by Okongwu. A little mid-range shot is up. Young misses. Williamson against Bay. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
And so Ball nails both of them. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Inside, Okongwu. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Now here's Ball. 5 points in the game. For 3, Hardy. The rebound by Murray.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now here's Ball. So far, he's averaging 11 points a game.
Team seconds.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
To the inside. And it's Henry missing.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Smitty, this Hawks team, they'll take what you give them on offense.
They are comfortable working in the mid-range. BA, they can attack at all three levels, no agenda, and are flexible with their looks. Such an incredible score. Young's playmaking may be on the same level.
And that was the Mobile One drive. No resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. To the middle. Ball outside. This one for three.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Here's Young. And the step-back jumper is good.
This is Young's game. He's a shooter and someone that looks to score often.
Pass to Williamson. Here's Hardy. From deep. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Murray passes to Bay. Young with it, pounded by Ball. Here's Okongwu. And that one's long. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Pass to Henry. Kicks it out to Williamson. Williamson is doubled. Bay against Ball. 6 to shoot. Here's Hardy. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Here's Jones. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
The Hawks trailing. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Okongwu. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
To the paint. Here's Henry. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Murray's checked in for Atlanta.
Back in 2021, Zion Williamson was on a serious hot streak. In 25 consecutive games, he dropped 25 or more points and did it on 50% shooting.
Now here's Griffin. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Pass to Murray. And there's the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
From the moment when he sticks his foot in the ground and puts his head down, DeJounte Murray is explosive and fast.
They set a pick. Here's Henry. Now Young with a steal. Here's Griffin. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Murray's shot is good. Well, Zion, when he's on the floor, he has proven he is an efficient player. Others are envious of that.
They are, BA. They're envious of his shot selection and his point total. He stays aggressive because he knows what his team needs from him. Physical play inside the paint all night long.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. The Hawks have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Now here's Murray. He's covered closely. Five on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Shot from the wing. They get the rebound. No luck on that one.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Down low. Now Murray. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
So it's the Pelicans now, after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Hardy. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Jones from outside. And Young pulls it down. The Hawks have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
What you respect about Zion, he's not trying to flex on everyone. He sees the big picture on the court and in the public eye.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Nance, he's checked in for Okongwu. Terry comes in for Griffin. Richardson's checked in for DeJounte Murray. And it's Mann in for Trae Young. Now here's Murray. Here's Richardson. No good off the back of the rim.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Outside heel. Shara to screen. Out left to the wing. Williamson outside. It's stolen. Here's Terry to the inside. Nance for three. Nails it from three. And the Hawks lead by 1. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
And again, New Orleans, no good. Atlanta's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Mann. Here's Terry, guarded by Hield. And here's Murray. Pulls it. Richardson, no good. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Outside Hield. Williamson against Murray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Bagley's checked in. Here's Terry. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Nance for three. Rebounded by Hield.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Paul passes to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Here's Terry. Outside Murray. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Šarić.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Paul. Hayes with a screen. Paul drives in. Oh, stolen by Nance. Outside Richardson. Over to the wing. Murray, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Now here's Bagley. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Hayes, shot's good.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
The Hawks shooting only 37% early. Here's Mann. Pass to Nance. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Paul. Richardson against Hield. Puts up a three. Lays out. Atlanta gets it back. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And Nance with the slam.
Sky high. One of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Paul passes to Bagley. 3 seconds left. And he lays it up and in. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Pelicans ahead, up by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Hey, guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
The Pelicans shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Okay, on the court right now. Second quarter for the Pelicans. Dario Saric is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Chris Paul. Then it's Herb Jones.
Attack! You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
The Hawks trailing. Young with it. Shoots over Paul. Young can't hit.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Ball passes to Saric. Count it. Saric has got his first basket.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Hawks shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Pass to Okongwu. Deflected. Ball against Richardson. And Ball gets it to go. And it's a 9-point New Orleans lead.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Oh, stolen by Richardson. Ooh, poked away. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. DeJounte Murray's checked in for Richardson. Well, Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Bagley is screen on Young. Ball passes to Bagley. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. New Orleans on D. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Oh, got that one up quick. Bay's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
A volume three-point shooter at his position. Saddiq Bey doesn't lack confidence pulling the trigger.
Ball passes to Bagley. Back to Ball. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Up top, Young. Pounded by Ball. Young, the pass to Murray. Bay, right side. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Bay's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Love to see a wing player run the pick and roll. Saddiq has a diverse skill set.
And Ball throws it down.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
And Griffin slams it in.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Bagley, a screen on Young. Ball with it. Now guarded by Bay. They get it again. Bagley. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Atlanta has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. On the wing, Bay. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And another thing, they've been on the attack tonight, going right at defenders with the ball in their hands early.
And Saddiq Bey, a 3-and-D wing, and he has the strength to play up at the power forward spot, Greg.
You know, B.A., that power forward spot might be his best position. Not the quick twitch type of athlete, but great physicality for a perimeter player.
And there's the call on Saddiq Bey. That's his third foul so far. Outside Jones. The three. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Team second.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for your Hawks, Griffin taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Ball outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
Both good from the line that time. And the Hawks with possession here. Trailing by 8. Pass to Okongwu. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Quality pass from Saddiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
There's a screen. Ball with it. And it's Young picking him up. And it's Henry missing. The Hawks have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Back to Griffin. Left side Murray. The baseline Jay. That one is off. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Ball against Young. They get it back. Ball no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Young can't hit. New Orleans in the lead. Jones, the pass to Ball. Jacks up a 3. Atlanta with the rebound. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
Believe that. Saddiq Bey bringing down the house.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Ball against Young. Ball passes to Williamson. It's It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Williamson's got 6.
When defending pick and roll, you play ball to pass, but he still makes it work.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Nance, he's checked in for Okongwu. Murray comes in for Griffin. Terry's checked in for Murray. And it's Mann in for Trae Young. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Paul. Inside. Here's Bey. He can't get it to go. Good D by Williamson. New Orleans is shooting 56% for the second quarter. That one doesn't drop. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Terry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Here we go. One-on-one. Pass to Williamson. Hield with the ball. Jones from outside. Drops in the 3. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. And the Hawks making a change here. Richardson's checked in. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Hield passes to Jones. Back to Hield. And here's Jones. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Hayes finds Jones. Clock at 6. Oh, ripped away. Here's Terry. Nance outside. Puts the move on. And Nance with the slam.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Paul passes to Jones. No good from outside. For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Paul passes to Williamson. And they double up Williamson. Here's Hayes. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Showing he can create for others, not just himself. Zion's a big, you can run the offense through.
And Nance with the slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Now here's Paul. He's closely guarded. Outside Hield. Fires the 3. The rebound by Murray.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Nance outside. He shoots it. That one a little long.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul. Saric checks in for Jones.
Pelican substitution. Gabriel Saric.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the second. Pass to Terry. To the paint. The kick out to Richardson. Just 5 on the clock. Nance the screen. 11 feet out. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Nance has got 6 here in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
We see it night after night. Zion, relentless assault on the cup.
Murray for 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And the first half now in the books. Pelicans ahead, up by 7. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now. And, Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
It had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like walking the ball off the court. Whoever's got it, we've got to attack.
At least effort is something you can control. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the New Orleans Pelicans. Tight game tonight. You two ever play in a close game? Like maybe a big one that really mattered? Maybe in perhaps, say, 1995?
Well, I don't remember the year any, but I do recall a game in the NBA Finals. I think there was like 7 threes involved, broke an NBA record, something like that. Is that right, Shaq?
You're setting me up again. This isn't fair.
I just picked a random year. And we come back to the game at hand in the first half. Plenty to like for the Pelicans.
They're scoring the ball with consistency, good shot selection, and patience running their offense.
Making the most of their opportunities. If you're the coach, that's all you can ask for.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, it's been quite a game for Lonzo Ball.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Griffin is out there with Sadiq Bey. And it's a Okongwu in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Here's Young. No good that time. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Ball against Young. Pass to Henry. Another shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Now here's Young. Pass to Okongwu. It's tipped.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
To the middle. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Murray. And again, another missed shot.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
And they double up Ball. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Williamson outside. Here's Henry. He gets it in there. He has 7.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Young, the pass to Griffin. Tipped away. To the inside. Okongwu. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Atlanta calls timeout. The Pelicans making a switch here. Bagley's checked in. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. On the wing, Bay. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Bay's got 12 points in the game.
What a game from Sadiq so far. Getting the shots he wants and firing away. In the 2021 playoffs, Trae Young was unreal, leading the Atlanta Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals. The first round series against the Knicks was memorable.
And Smitty, Trae Young in New York, electric against the Knicks.
He was, B.A. He was taunting the crowd in the Mecca. We saw another level of Trae Young, the ability to be the man in a series, doing it on the biggest stage in New York City.
Puts up the 8-footer. Murray, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Ball against Young. Sinks that one from the post.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Henry, that one's good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Okongwu. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Ball against Young. And there's the call on Sadiq Bey. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
Pass the ball. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bagley. And Bay pulls it down. The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. To the paint. Outside Murray. Launches a 3. A rebound by Henry.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Outside Jones. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting 44% since the 3rd quarter got underway. Pulls up on the wing. No good on the shot.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Henry. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Bay, right wing. Here's Murray. Let's go with a 3. That shot is off. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Bagley. Rejected by Okongwu. The kick out to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Another one for Lonzo. He's killing it tonight, doing whatever he wants offensively.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Going with a whole new group out there. Here's Terry into the lane. They get it back. Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone.
Pass to Nance. Back to Murray. From the arc. It's hauled in by Saric.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Henry. Defended by Murray. And Richardson comes to help. And it's Henry missing. Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. Here's Mann. On the wing, Richardson. From 13, Nance can't get it to go. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's Henry. He's got 15. And the basket by Hield. Hield's got his first bucket in this one.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Here's Terry. Pass to Murray. Inside, here's Richardson. They kick it out to Murray. Nance with it. Lets the three fly. Connects from downtown. Nance has got 14.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Outside Paul to the middle. Hayes. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his third assist of the night.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Richardson, the pass to Nance. And Nance with the slam.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Now Hield. Hayes with a screen. Hield passes to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Nance. 1:25 left in the third. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Murray's checked in for the Hawks. Well, the Hawks shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Here's Terry, and that one is hammered home.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Murray against Paul. Pass to Hayes. Back to Paul. Hayes with a screen on Murray. Now here's Šarić. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3. Šarić has gotten his second bucket of the game.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Nance with a screen on Paul. Murray passes to Nance. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Outside Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. Nance the screen. Richardson's got space.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hield. Back to Paul. His first shot coming late. Here's Henry. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Richardson for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So for the Pelicans right now, Lonzo Ball is out there with Hardy. Then it's Marvin Bagley. Then there's Hayes. And it's Williamson in at the 3. Here's Ball. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Murray. Well, when you look at the wing position, how do you feel it's evolved since you played, Smitty?
Well, they've been asked to do more, BA, especially on the defensive end. Mostly wings now are asked to guard 1 through 5 with teams switching a lot. And also a lot of these wing guys are has to run the offense.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Zion Williamson.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Hayes with a screen. Ball passes to Hayes. Rejected by Okongwu. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Banked it in off the glass.
Great recognition. Understanding that that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Ball passes to Hayes. Back to Ball. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Bay, he's checked in for Coffey. Griffin comes in for Powell. Murray's checked in for Bell. And it's Trae Young in for Mann. And a change for the Pelicans. Jones, he's checked in for Gallinari. Young against Ball. Now here's Young, guarded closely. Launches it. Knocks down the triple.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Here's Hardy. Bagley is screened on Murray. Outside Bagley. From downtown, Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Young, the pass to Bay. Back to Young. Pass to Murray. Looking to end this cold spell. Here's Okongwu. Outside for Bay. From behind the arc. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bagley is screen on Young. Out to Bagley. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Okongwu. Now Murray. Back to Okongwu. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Hardy. The 3-ball. The rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside Murray. To the paint. Here's Griffin. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Lonzo Ball.
Man, he's really had a tremendous night from the field. He's shooting at a clip over 50%. I'll tell you what, that's the kind of efficiency that makes a coach rest well at night.
Well, you can bet he knows what kind of challenge it is taking on the defending champs. He brought it all to the table tonight. He didn't hold anything back, getting them the win. Williamson outside. For 3, Hardy. The rebound by the Hawks.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Pass to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
On target and on time pass by Murray. He's got a great eye for where to send the ball.
Here's Ball. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Williamson with a screen on Young. Ball passes to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Bay outside. Back to Young. To the inside. Okongwu got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Excellent move to score the basketball despite a weak pick.
His first.
Here's Hardy. Right side Bagley. Shoots over Okongwu. Bagley, no good. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Outside Murray. Pass to Okongwu. Now Young. Hounded by Ball. Back to Okongwu. Rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Williamson with a screen on Young. Ball passes to Williamson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Williamson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Young from long range. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Bagley, a screen on Young. Pass to Williamson. Bagley down low. Okongwu on him. And that one's good. Bagley.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Ball against Young. And here's Murray. From 13, count it.
With the lift Murray gets on his jumper, he can get a clean look from mid-range at any time.
Ball against Young. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
The Pelicans making a switch here. And that one falls for Ball.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Ball against Young. Plenty of space. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Pass to Ball. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Ball's got 27.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Bey against Williamson. Bey passes to Young. To the right side. Bey outside. 4 on the clock. And the Hawks with another 3.
Saddiq Bey embraces playing up-tempo basketball, catching the rock and taking his shots.
Pass to Hardy. Inside. Here's Henry. The shot, no good. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way.
Big rebound on a night where they haven't exactly controlled the glass.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. That's going to send Trae Young to the line. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
What's up? At the line for Atlanta. Shooting 1.
I really enjoy watching Trae Young play. He's got a sweet stroke, and he can dish it. Trae Young is a modern point guard.
Ball against Young. To the paint. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Came out of halftime with renewed focus, heating things up offensively.
Here's Young. It's deflected. Ball outside. Pass to Williamson. And they double up Williamson. To 3, Hardy. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds in the game. Bey with it. There's the triple. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 8 assists in the game.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Jones finds Williamson. Here's Henry. He's covered by Bey.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. Here's Young. And and he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
And that one's good. Ball's got 29.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
There's Young with the three. The rebound by Henry. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little. And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Pelicans.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Lonzo Ball.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. All no good. Bay passes to Griffin. A rebound by Henry. Ball outside. And so the Pelicans take the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Zion, congratulations. The connection between you and Lonzo on the court is something special to see. Can you tell me more about that?
I mean, we just kind of give each other that look. No, we got to say like 2 words to each other and like we already know what to do. He's a great passer, so I just get to my spots.
Keeping it simple. Thanks, Zion.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith.
Big son have been raised in the West, they pray for all of my downfalls. Big boys trying to play with a girl I'm bound for. Downpour, all of the good in the world. Cannot compare me to no other girl. I'm not a rookie, been here for a minute and I got records to confirm. Got them bopping on my way. Drip, I'm not no driller, yeah. Sick of the talk, I might go MIA. If you don't make sense, we don't make dollars. We them boys, we moving silence.
Left hand on the wheel, just steering. Right hand clutching, I bust this move. Groove. Why's the West always on the news? Like we ain't earned our stripes round here. Like we ain't been rapping for years. Me and that girl on a ride, cutting through West. I like how she style up her hair. Long nails, looking real fine over there. I style an ego. Show them little bars what the top is like. Cars, the bottom too crowded.
Got them bopping on my way. Drip, I'm not no driller, yeah. Talk, I might go MIA. If you don't make sense, we don't make dollars. We them boys, we move in silence. Ooh. I've had my better days. I Got 'em bopping on my way. Drip, but I'm not no driller, yeah. Sick of the talk, I might go MIA. If you don't make sense, we don't make dollars. We them boys, we move in silence. We them silence.
Running back to the place you found me, swimming in the water where you left me drowning. I remember that was where you told me I'll never be alone long as I keep floating. Oh, 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 long as I keep floating. Oh, 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 all I think about is you. Lock myself inside your room again. Don't know how I'm gonna wake up without you in my bed. Think I'm gonna sit here and think myself I won't even text back, leave my life on red. And honestly, you're crushing me again. Anxiety hit like lightning.
Oh, say does that song.
There you go again, putting on your own rodeo.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. You know some teams are stuck in the cycle of we think this is the year, we think we may finally get over the hump, and then the disappointment when it's not.
And Kevin, here is the reality. Winning championships in the NBA is extremely difficult. You can, as a front office, put a roster together on paper and think, okay, we have enough talent to win the championship, and for whatever reason, the pieces don't mesh. And the other part of this, Kevin, is sometimes luck goes into winning. A poorly timed injury, a guy who asks out that totally came out of the blue. There are so many things that go into winning in this league.
So the net starting five, we've got Bridges, and it's Bates Diop in at the power forward position.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow when you factor in how efficient he is already.
Here is Daniels.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Bridges against Williamson. Outside, Ball. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. It's blocked. We play just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Bates Diop. Here's Banton. He's covered by Ball. And stolen by Williamson. To the paint. And it's Bagley. That time on the assist from Williamson.
That's the kind of toughness Bagley needs to show on every possession. Shake off the contact and finish through it.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Here's Banton. Provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Ball kicks to Bagley. Williamson outside. The kick out to Ball. A second chance effort. And Williamson with the layup.
Carving out space with his size. Williamson instantly cashing in on the offensive glass.
The pass to Bates-Diop. Bridges up top. A three-pointer is right on target.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
The Pelicans have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside, Ball. High post, Bagley.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Williamson in the post. Defended by Bridges. Off with the layup. Here's Banton. Back to Bridges. Takes it off the glass. Bridges has got 5.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Outside, Ball. That shot, no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Here's Banton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All the officials are all over that.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Keita Bates-Diop. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Ball feeling it out a bit. Bridges with the steal. Pass to Banton. Passes to Daniels. Shot clock at 5. High post try. That one wide left.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Hardy. Here's Bridges. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
So you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Outside, Ball to stop the run. It's hauled in by Bates-Diop. Nets leading by 8. Here's Banton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Tipped away. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And really an outstanding combination of length and athleticism. Ball is the perfect guy to take it coast to coast.
Here's Banton. There's the pass to Bridges. Here's Banton. Back to Bridges. Banked in off the glass. Bridges has got 9.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And it's the quickness of Ball that's a problem for defenders. Solid at finding ways to get fouled on the way up.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. 6-point lead. Kicks it to Thomas. Valanciunas with a screen on Ball. Thomas's shot is off.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
For New Orleans, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Ball hits them both. Brooklyn leading by 4. Simmons passes to Bridges. Simmons against Paul. Back to Bridges. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Paul with the steal. Right side Jones. The tray. And the Pelicans miss again. The Nets have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Ball against Simmons. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
6'11", 240 pounds, able to absorb contact. Ben Simmons, easy work.
And Simmons is an asset in so many ways. Maybe most of all, his defense.
Well, unequivocally, Greg, this guy can guard 1 through 4. And I'm going to say because of the length and the strength he has, in a pinch, he could also guard most 5s. He's terrific on the defensive glass, and he can put a ton of pressure on you in his transition game. Like, this guy is a special talent.
Thomas kicks to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. Valanciunas. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, I think this is something Jonas Valanciunas has hung his hat on, his ability to consistently get to the offensive window. Nicely done.
Now, here's Ball. 7 points in the game. The feed to Hayes. Ball. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Simmons finds Valanciunas. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Ball against Thomas. Paul dishes to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Hields checked in for Ball. Nets leading by 6. Now Valanciunas. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Bridges a screen on Hield. Thomas passes to Bridges. Over Hield. It's deflected. 1:33 left to play in the first. Out to the wing. Saric has the open look. His 3-pointers off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Ball against Simmons. He kicks it to Valanciunas. Over Hayes. Goes back up. Here's Simmons. Got a hand on it. Paul surveying the floor. Not 3 off the mark. The Nets have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Bridges finds Valanciunas. Back to Bridges. Bridges sets the screen for Simmons. Bridges outside. Here's Valanciunas. A shot off that time, and it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Back to Paul to stop the drought. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Thomas. Shot from the top of the key, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Wow, just an excellent defensive effort from Buddy Hield. Understanding I've got to contest here, and he does.
And so it's Brooklyn, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And they've also shown
that was
strong. That is nice. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Daniels passes to Claxton. Shoots over Henry. Offensive rebound. Pelicans trail by 4. Williamson outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Bagley's checked in. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. They grab their own miss. Here's Bagley. Hits the J after faking out the D with the quick up fake. Bagley's got his second bucket.
How about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
Here's Banton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Bates-Diop. Dishes it to Daniels. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Nets lead by 5.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Bagley. It's deflected. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Banton, the pass to Bates-Diop. Pelicans pull it in.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Daniels with it, outguarded by Hield. And here's Daniels. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Here's Bates-Diop, up again.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Now, here's Hardy. Bagley with the bucket.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. I mean, knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Shot by Johnson, no good.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Williamson double team. Here's Henry. He's covered by Daniels. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Henry.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Manton, the pass to Claxton. There's the dish to Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Here is Daniels, covered by Heel. Johnson kicks to Daniels. Offensive rebound. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Here's Ball. He has 7. He feeds it to Henry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
The Pelicans have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Here's Banton. He's covered by Ball. To the middle. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Now, here's Ball. Tight defense on him.
And you got to clog up any passing lanes around Ball, especially in that pick and roll. He knows how to slice the D apart in those sets.
Manton, the pass to Claxton. Here's Banton. Daniels with it to the left wing. Here's the 3. Kicks it out to Johnson. Now Daniels. Just 4 to shoot. From deep 3-point range. The shot that time, not on target. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. On the pass to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Just a terror in transition. Zion's understanding for how to exploit these situations is one of his greatest strengths.
Here's Banton. He's covered by Ball. Banton, the pass to Claxton. Pass to Banton. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball. And now the Pelicans on the break. And finished off by Williamson.
I really like the activity level from Ball. It excels at reading his man and jumping all over him. And great at coming up with those steals.
So for the Pelicans, Sharch has checked in for Marvin Bagley. Jones comes in for Williamson. And it's Paul in for Hardy. He lobs it up.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
And so it's Paul with it, picking it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2. They host the Spurs after this one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Simmons passes to Claxton. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Charge a screen on Thomas. Here's Ball. It's tipped. Here's Thomas. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Claxton. Now here's Valanciunas. Valanciunas sets a screen for Simmons. Saric grabs the board. The Pelicans trail. Outside, Ball. There's a good screen. Again, Ball missing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Simmons. Ball's knocked loose. They get the rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Over to the left wing. Here's Henry. Plays it up and banks it in. Henry's got it all tied up now for New Orleans.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And Simmons kicks to Bridges. Back to Simmons. Over Paul. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Bridges. Simmons got his second basket.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Ball with it. Now Valanciunas defending. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. For the Nets, they come into this one following a loss to Boston. 1:35 left to play here in the half. No good from Valanciunas.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Ball, the pass to Saric. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, I think the versatility Saric provides is big in today's NBA. This guy can play the 3 and the 4. He can shoot from anywhere. He can also hit the glass. Very good passer. There's a lot to his game.
Simmons passes to Claxton. All up top, guarded by Simmons. Hayes kicks it out to Paul. Right wing. Ball from long range. Rebound, Brooklyn. Valanciunas has got 8 rebounds in this game. Brooklyn's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. They set the pick. Down low. Bridges inside. Working on Jones. Ball outside. Pass the ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that same type of consistency here in the second.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Herbert Jones.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against New Orleans. The Nets shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Thomas. And it's Paul with the ball for the Pelicans. He dishes it to Ball. Hayes with the screen for Ball. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very...
And I'm sure folks at home are looking at that. And now let's talk about those Pelicans. This game has been extremely competitive.
A big factor has been the difference in the free throw attempts. They're putting...
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Lonzo Ball.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Mikal Bridges. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. The pass to Bridges. Over Williamson. Here's Banton. Off target with his 3.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Outside, Ball. Over to the wing. For the 3. Pelicans keep it alive. Pass to Hardy. Here's Banton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes it to Daniels. Just 5 on the clock. Knocked loose. Williamson looking it over. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. Pass to Hardy. There's the pick. Over in the corner, Williamson. A three-pointer, no good.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
For the lead. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Keita Bates-Diop.
That one drops. He ties it up. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. The pass to Hardy. It's hauled in by Bates-Diop. Bates-Diop's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Here's Claxton. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Henry's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Hardy. He's covered by Daniels. Hardy passes to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Timeout called, the Nets. And the Nets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Banton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Claxton. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Here's Bagley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Nets trail by 3. Banton, the pass to Johnson. Pass to Banton. And Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Outside, Bagley. Cuts it 5 from 18. Ball, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Daniels. He's covered by Ball. Claxton. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Williamson kicks the ball. Inside, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Here's Banton, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Poked loose, stolen by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
Shot's good by Banton.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Bagley sets a screen for Ball. Shoots the 3. The rebound by the Nets. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Daniels. And Ball with the block. And he gets it back. Williamson against Johnson. Outside for Bagley. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That'll be his second foul of the game. New Orleans making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Simmons checked in for Brooklyn. On defense, Brooklyn. It's a 3-point game. Stolen away. On the wing, Johnson for the tie. They get a hand on it, and he stays with it. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Johnson's got his first basket. And here is Ball. 13 points in the game. So both teams changing it up here.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so it's New Orleans with it. They lead by 1.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
The Nets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Daniels with it. Back to Thomas. To the inside. Got a hand on it.
Wow, Buddy Hield sending it back. How about the defensive play?
On the wing, Jones. He's guarded by Johnson. Nets trail by 3. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. That ties the game. Thomas got 5.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Paul passes to Saric. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Jones against Johnson. Back to Daniels. Kicks it to Johnson. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Over Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thomas with another miss. Thomas against Hield. Out to the right wing. Paul for 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Now Daniels. He kicks to Johnson. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. And now a 3-point Brooklyn lead. And it's Paul with the ball for New Orleans. Hayes with the screen for Paul. Down low. It's tipped and stolen by Simmons. Thomas against Hield. Valanciunas dishes to Simmons, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Nets.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Johnson finds Thomas to the middle. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Feeds it to Hayes. They need to look at that.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Paul kicks to Hield. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Daniels passes to Simmons. The 3 from Thomas. Kept alive. He can't hit that time. Pelicans trail by 5. Paul passes to Hield. There's the 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. From the high post. It doesn't go for him. And a deep 3 from Hield. The third quarter comes to a close. Nets lead by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. He is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Jones. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Henry in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Bridges, no one around him. No good on the 3. Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Ball. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And he makes the first.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Zion Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Banton's checked in.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Bridges outside. Passes it to Banton. Nets passing it around from deep. Thomas, good on the 3-point shot. And the Nets lead by 6.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
No good off the back of the rim.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And Ball slams it in.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Here's Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Here's Ball. Cuts off the pass. Bridges against Williamson. Bridges misses. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Right side, Ball. Knocked away. Bridges with the steal. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Thomas, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Lonzo Ball picks one up. First one falls for him.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, but the main thing is the 2-possession lead is secure.
And Ball slams it in.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. This is still a close game, and he told his guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys.
Thank you, David.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
That one is off.
At the line for New Orleans.
Good on the second free throw.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Here's Banton. Dishes it to Thomas. 13 feet away. And the Nets miss again. The Pelicans have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. They set the pick. Ball dishes to Henry. The game now all time.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Banton. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Bridges. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
The Pelicans have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Ball, the pass to Henry. And that one, good. Henry's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Bridges outside. Here's Paige Diop, defended by Bagley. Paige Diop, the pass to Bridges. Here's Banton. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Paige Diop. That shot misses. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Here's Williamson to take the lead. Here's Bagley. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Banton, the pass to Claxton. Oh, that's blocked. Now, here's Hardy. He's guarded close and finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Here's Banton. Outside Thomas. The dish to Bridges. Over Williamson. Bridges misses.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Ball up top. Got a piece of it. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Banton, the pass to Bridges. And it's good for 2.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
And here is Ball. Outside for Bagley. Back to Ball. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Bagley, no good. And so Thomas will bring it up for Brooklyn. Shoots over Hardy. Thomas, no good.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
And Ball slams it in.
And we're seeing Ball just take over. An efficient, effective scorer who feels comfortable shooting from anywhere.
Here's Banton. The pass to Claxton. Outside Thomas. Out to the right wing. Here's Claxton. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Bagley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball kicks to Williamson. Right side Bagley. Williamson with a screen for Bagley. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Banton, the pass to Claxton.
And how about the execution, really when it matters most? He knew he had the height advantage and just got the job done. No need to pass in that situation.
They set the screen to the inside. That's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Daniels is checked in for the Nets. Ball with a wide open look. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Williamson outside. Now here's Hardy. He's covered by Daniels. A 3-ball. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Banton. Misses the 3. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Ball with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
At the line, Ball is much improved. He could make them pay for that foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
To Bridges. Over Williamson. And the Nets miss again. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Ball. He started closely. Six to shoot. Bagley sets a screen for Ball. Takes the 13-footer. Misses off the right iron.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Back to Bridges. A fader. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
Back to Ball. Sets a screen for Ball. To Bagley. It falls!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're down by 4. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Daniels passes to Banton. Passes to Bridges. Here is Daniels from downtown. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble again.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
Let's do all that with the best fans in the NBA.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that